What's up, everyone? What is happening? Okay, so Chris Cuomo from CNN, the anchorman, yesterday was out at some event or some function. He had his family with him, probably after dinner or something like that, and Heckler yells something stupid at him, calls him Fredo. Now, Fredo is the younger brother in the movie The Godfather. I'm not too familiar with it. I haven't seen The Godfather since I was a kid, and I was never really a big fan, so I'm not really familiar with all the characters. But he's like the younger brother. He's like the kid brother of one of the main characters, and he's the son of The Godfather. So Chris Cuomo was called that because he's the kid brother of the governor of New York State and the son of the former governor of New York State, Mario Cuomo. So he was called that in reference to The Godfather, like trying to say you're the little younger brother pissant of the family. Chris Cuomo didn't like it very much. He approached the man. Rightfully so. He felt disrespected. He wanted to save his honor. He walked over to the man. Everything checked out at that point. And then he argued with the man. It's just that he issued threats. He said, I'll effing ruin you. I'll throw you down the steps. Stuff of that nature. Wasn't cool. Wasn't called for. It's inappropriate to issue threats to people because they hurt your feelings. Let's be real. That's not how you're supposed to deal with people, especially when you're a news anchorman, when you're in the public eye. You're supposed to be a gentleman. You're not some rugged biker or construction worker or something like that. That type of behavior is expected. You are a member of polite society. You're supposed to be a gentleman. You're a news anchor. You're a journalist. I know it's fake news, the fake news network you work for, Clown News Network, CNN. But still, you're supposed to conduct yourself as a professional at all times. I 100% respect the right of Chris Cuomo to approach the man and tell him you're being a jerk off, 100%, because, you don't have the, you say something like that to a person and you don't expect them to be upset. You don't expect them to want to approach you and get in your face about it. Yeah, of course, he has every right. If you say something stupid to him in the street, Chris Cuomo has every right to get in your face about it. You know what I mean? And make you back up what you said. Of course, 100%. I'm not saying that he should have just walked away with a smile. What I'm saying is that he just didn't have the right to issue a threat. Threatening him wasn't the right course of action. Now, he also... I don't even want to focus too much on that. Because, let's have a little understanding. Maybe he was a little hot under the collar and he lost control. He allowed some stupid little backhand comment to set him off, which demonstrates the type of person he is. So... But while he's there arguing with the guy, he's like, Fredo's a slur, an Italian slur, like the N-word is to black people. No, it's not. Not at all, is it? I mean, it's funny because all through social media and through Twitter and stuff like that, people who are actually Italian were like, I've never even heard of this. I've been Italian my whole life. Never heard that Fredo was an Italian slur. It's just, where did he come up with this? Ignore the sirens, once again, of course. So, yeah, the Italians are like, we never even heard of this as being a slur. Where did he come up with this? But, it wasn't a slur when Anna Navarro was on his show and she used the word Fredo to refer to Donald Trump Jr., to the son. That was fine. Chris Cuomo didn't have a problem, but then he had a problem when the slur was used against him. Even CNN backed him up. And CNN was like, we support him after the ethnic slur, Fredo, the ethnic slur against him. It's not a slur at all. It's not an ethnic slur. It's not. Let's just be real. You're making this up. This is more fake, more a manufactured outrage. And now Chris Cuomo is trying to put himself on the same, I guess he's trying to match oppression. He's trying to get oppression points, and match oppression with people of color now all of a sudden. It's like, it's so pathetic. It really is pathetic. You know what I mean? Number one, it was a stupid comment. You could have just flipped the guy the bird. You could have told the guy to go F himself. The guy deserved it. Let's be real. You decided to walk over to him and stand up for yourself. I support that 100%. The threats we could have done without, but I understand people get upset. Although, being who you are, you're not supposed to get that upset. Like, I can get that upset. I'm just a plumber, but, and a guy who does some silly YouTube channel, you're an anchorman for CNN. You're supposed to be, a higher standard in our society, but apparently not. It's probably because I know he takes like karate lessons, Chris Cuomo. He's like, he takes like karate lessons. So, he's kind of jacked. He thinks he's like a tough guy. Like his trainer, his sensei probably lets him beat him up every once in a while. So Chris Cuomo thinks he's better than what he really is. It's like, of course he lets you beat him up. He knows you're Chris Cuomo. He doesn't want to get sued. He doesn't want a bad rap. He doesn't want to lose probably one of the best, best students in stature that he has. It's like Chris Cuomo acts like he won some underground Kumite fighting tournament or something. It's like, be easy there, be easy, Chuck Norris, Chris Norris over there. Like, be easy, all right? You don't have to prove how tough you are. You know, yeah, he has every right to stand up for himself. I think, you know, I definitely applaud him for standing up for himself, especially when he's with his kids. Like, the guy should know better. You know what I mean? Like, come on, he's got his kids with him. Don't say stupid things to a person with their kids. You know what I mean? Wait, you know, see him when he doesn't have his kids and then say what you want. But not with the kids are there. That's not cool. So he, you know, he stood up for himself, which I applaud him for, actually. Issuing the threats, you know what? You know, he got a little hot under the collar. You know, I'm an understanding dude. It wasn't appropriate at all to issue threats, by the way. Not at all. And CNN should have said we don't stand by those threats at all, but they didn't. Of course not. Why would they? We know that the left has a monopoly on force, on violence, and on threats and stuff like that. You just look through the last few years of what's been going on, and it'll clearly, you know, show you that they have a monopoly when it comes to violence and to issuing threats of violence and inappropriate behavior and comments and stuff like that. So, you know, it's nothing new. We expected that, but I'm just calling it like I see it. So let me know how you feel about the whole thing. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Help me grow my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.